Happy day, students. Welcome back after holidays. I hope all of you have used your time in useful manner by revising your previous chapters and also by completing your homework. I'm going to ask you a question, children. What is your favorite game, children? Okay, I know you have answered to my question. Each one of us have our favorite game to play. Some people like to play cricket, kho, kabaddi, badminton, tennis, running race, and so on. But some people they manage to do exceptionally well in their games. We know many great athletes in all over the world like Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, Sania Mirza, PV Sindhu, and so on. Today, we are going to talk about another great athlete. He is very famous in the world. His name is Milkha Singh. Children, as you know, any game before we play, we need to be ready at certain point. That's called the starting point. So today's we are going to learn about the lesson. The name of the lesson is the starting point. Now, here, it, here is an introduction for this lesson, children. In this lesson, we find that the elements of an autobiography. We have also been given personal details about the life of the writer. He describes the first race he ever ran and how he was inspired to become an athlete. The writer also attributes gratitude to his teacher, to his instructor, Gurudev, and S.P. Vohra, who are people who made an impact on his life. Further, when you go on reading the text, gives us the insight into the writer's mind, which helps us understand his personality. For instance, his daily practice in the nights, even after long days of work, show us how dedicated he was towards his craft. Now, as you can see the image of Milkha Singh over here, children. Let us know about Milkha Singh. Milkha Singh was born on 21st November 1935 in a small village which is called Govindapura in Punjab of Muzaffargarh city in British India. He is also known as the Flying Sikh. He is an Indian former track and field sprinter who was introduced to the sport while serving in the Indian Army. He was the only Indian athlete to win an individual athletics gold medal at the Commonwealth Games, which was held in 2010 Commonwealth Games. He is one of the world's greatest athletics children. His father was a farmer with a small land holding. As partition separated Mr. Singh from both his family and home, he was around 15 years old at the time of partition. Mr. Singh joined the army in 1952. It was in the army that Milkha Singh was first introduced to running race as a sport and started his career as an athlete. He would go on to participate in international races, and it was his victory at the Commonwealth Games in 1958 that he became famous. He was given the title the Flying Sikh. Milkha ran his first ever 400-meter race in 63 seconds at Brigade Meet and finished fourth. He started practicing 400-meter race on his own. He was being trained by former athlete Mr. Havaldar Gurudev Singh, who had been with the army for about 15 years. His guidance inspired Milkha Singh a lot. In 1958, he was honored with the Padma Shri. He participated in many Olympics and received lot of medals. All of his medals have been donated to the country. Initially, they were displayed at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi. Later, they moved to a museum in Patiala. When Milkha joins the Indian military, he is like anyone else who physically endures the hardships to fight for the nation. He had no goal or purpose till the time he heard about the race. The motivational force was that the winner would get 2 eggs and milk. In between the race, Milka got tired and left the hope of winning. Then he realized about the results and he came in the top 10. As you all know that Milka Singh was being trained by a great teacher, a mentor. Okay, a good teacher or mentor is an asset. A good teacher or mentor is one who wants his or her students to move ahead in life and achieve great success. Milka Singh was made the flying Sikh because of two great people in his life, children, his coaches, his mentor, and his teachers. And here you can see his achievements, children. He received a gold medal in 1958 Commonwealth Games as he ran for 400-meter race. And also he received a gold medal in 1958 in Asian Games for 200-meter and 400-meter running race. And also he received a gold medal in 1962 in Asian Games, and he also received a Padma Shri award, as I told you. And he received 4th place in the 1960 Summer Olympics. The lessons what he learned from his teachers are courage to move on. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Don't sit on your laurels. Victory is more than medals. In the beginning, the writer saw the glass of milk as a big reward, children, but as he got better, he realized his potential and practiced harder until one day he dreamt of representing India. Initially, he aimed for something small that would only give himself some satisfaction, but later on, we see that he wanted to make his country proud. He wanted to achieve something not just for himself, but for his countrymen and his nation. Thus, we see how the difference in these goals tells us how far he progressed in his journey. Now, here are the learning outcomes. Note the writer's tributes to people who helped him. Note the elements of an autobiography. Realize the frankness of the writer. Relate to the athletics. Motivation. Thank you, children.